Hello, Kriming Pochin, Niming Po Amayasin. If you are a Tibetan and you understood what did I just say, so I want to introduce you to Balti language. Balti language is a Sino-Tibetan language spoken in Pakistan. Specifically in Pakistan, there is a part called Gilgit-Baltistan. Gilgit-Baltistan has two parts. One is Gilgit and second is Baltistan. The Balti language is spoken in Baltistan. Baltistan means the land of Baltis. Balti language is spoken by Balti peoples. Okay, now I am gonna count from 1 to 15 in Balti language. Chik, Ngis, Sum, Ji, Ga, Truk, Dun, Rigyat, Rugu, Stu, Stuchik, Stungis, Stusum, Stuji, Stoga. Okay, so body parts name in Balti language are forehead, we say go, and for hairs, we say goral. For eyes, we say mik, and for eyebrows, we say sninma. For eyelashes, we say mikshok, and for cheeks, we say mangal. For nose, we say stamsul. For lips, we say khabju. For mouth, we say kha, and for teeth, we say so. For tongue, we say che, and for chin, we say kusko. For neck, we say rima. For hands, we say lakpa. For fingers, we say zubu. And for leg, we say kama. For chest, we say brang. For back, we say sketpa. Now the name of organs in Balti language. For brain, we say khlatpa. For heart, we say sning. For intestine, smaller and large both, we say rigima. And for liver, we say chinma. Okay, now there is a question that if Balti people speak a Sino-Tibetan language, so are their ancestors were Tibetans? To know this answer, we have to go in history back then when Baltistan was a part of Great Tibetan Empire. During the Tibetan rule during 7th to 8th century, people from Tibet started to migrating from Tibet to Baltistan. During 9th to 14th century, the Tibetan people started to mix with a local Indo-Aryan called Sino people, and their face started to change. At that time, Indo-Aryans and Tibetan peoples both were Buddhists. Therefore, today the Balti people don't look like Tibetans. Most of them look like Indo-Aryans. From 15th to 17th century, the Balti peoples started changing their religion into Islam from Buddhism. Similarly, the Indo-Aryan people of Baltistan also changed their religion. Today, the Indo-Aryan are minority in Baltistan while the Balti peoples are majority. The advantage of being Balti is that if an English speaker wants to learn Tibetan, it takes many years to learn Tibetan for him or her. But while the Balti peoples can easily learn Tibetan, not only Tibetan, they can also learn Dzongkha of or Bhutanese of Bhutan and the other Tibetic languages. Now let's talk about the geography of Baltistan. The Baltistan has the world's second largest mountain, K2, in its Shigar district. And Baltistan is filled with beautiful landscapes like Shangri-La and Dusai, and it is a tourist hub in Pakistan. Every year many tourists visit Baltistan to see its beautiful and scenic landscapes. The second name of Baltistan is Baltiul, which means the home of Baltis. Baltistan has 5 districts: Skardo, Shigar, Kharmang, Rondo, and Ganche. By the way, forgot to say that Skardo is the capital of Baltistan and most of the Balti people lives in Skardo. On the other, the Kharmang name means many forts. Khar means fort and Mang means many. Ganche is a Tibetan style fort. I give the picture here. Similarly in Skardo there is Buddha Rock, Manthal Buddha Rock. I will give the picture here. And whole Baltistan is filled with these types of forts and Buddha rocks and ancient carvings. Now let's talk about the genetics of Balti peoples. So the most of the Balti peoples have 26% Tibetan genes in their DNA and 74% Indo-Aryan genes. Therefore, they look like Indo-Aryan more than Tibetan. On the other hand, some Balti peoples look like closer to Tibetan but not completely Tibetan due to dominant Tibetan genes in their DNA. I am showing you some pictures in which Balti peoples look similar to Tibetans but not completely Tibetans due to Indo-Aryan genes. The most of the peoples who have Tibetan dominant genes in their DNA lives in Ganshe and Kharmang district of Baltistan. Now let's talk about the names of 5 elements in Balti language. For earth or land we say Sa, for water we say Chu, for air we say Hlung, for fire we say Me, and for woods we say Shin. Now the names of color in Balti language. For black we say Nakpo, for red we say Marfo, for white we say Karfo, for yellow we say Serfo, for green we say Smonpo, and for blue we say Hnamlang, which means the sky color. For sky we say Khlam. Now there is two special things about Balti language. First is that India has over 50 Tibetic languages, while Pakistan has one and only Tibetic language, which is Balti language. And second is that Balti language retaining all Tibetan sounds lost in standard Tibetan, maybe due to the Chinese language influence. For example, the Tibetans use de for rice, while Balti say bras for rice, and Tibetans say chema for sand, while Balti say bema for sand. Tibetans say d for knife, while Balti say gri for knife. And for right, the Tibetans say de, while Balti say bris. For religion, the Tibetans say chue and the Baltis say chos. For number 4, the Tibetans say she, while Balti people say ji for number 4. For 6, the Tibetans say tuk, while the Balti people say truk. Now there is a question at which Tibetan dialect is similar to Balti language. Now there are 3 dialects of Tibetan language. One is Kham, second is Amdo, and third is Yutsang. As a Balti, I watched many videos of Amdo, Kham, and Yutsang, and I think Amdo Tibetan is the closest to Balti language. Then Kham, while Yutsang is totally different. If you search on YouTube Balti and Tibetan, you will find many videos like I am showing some thumbnail of the videos in which Balti people and Tibetan people talking to each other. Like, let's watch one of these videos together.
Hi,
Hi,
Lia Katali from Baltistan.
Rishma from Tibet.
We speak same
Language.
language. Thalaizi, Tibet, Olaizi, Baltistan, Washo, Iga.
藏语
哦，我不会说中文，我会说中文一点的。So, how to say flower?
Mindok.
Medok.
Mendok?
Medok.
We also say Mendok.
Same.
So,
How to say?
Nam?
Nam.
Oh, we also say nam.
Do you know Namlok? Namlok.
No, thunderstorm.
Oh, so how to say footpath?
Lam.
That footpath?
Oh, lam.
Lam?
Same.
Oh, we also say lam. So, how to say tree?
Shi.
Sushi.
Taji.
Tree, shing?
Xing.
Shing,
Sushi.
we
Taji
say
or
firewood.
Shahma.
We
Oh,
say
xing is
starzi.
also wood.
Starzi?
Sushi.
You also say starzi?
Yes.
Same.
Oh, pronunciation is totally different. Not totally, but little. So, how to say tree leaves?
Luma.
Loma.
Loma?
Same.
And amo, do you know?
Come.
Amo.
Mother.
Ama.
Ama.
yeah.
Ha. Same.
What? Mother?
Both are Balti says
Strimo?
both.
Do you know Strimo?
Chingmo
Strimo is
sister.
what?
Sister?
Jimmo.
Strimo? Oh.
Brother calls sister in Balti Strimo. Sister call her sister Nomo in Balti language.
Pronunciation different. How to say white?
Karfo.
Oh. Green?
Smonpo.
Green? How to say? Jungle?
Jongo.
Oh.
also.
Oh. So, yellow?
Serfo.
Purple? Oh wow, I think it's totally same.
Same.
Red is
Marfo.
Purple.
purple.
Yeah.
So this is
Ral.
Goral.
Ral?
Same. Goral. Goral.
So, how to say house?
Nang.
Gar?
very good.
Urdu, yeah. So, but,
Now
Nang?
Same.
Oh, yeah.
Nang.
how to say dog?
Ki.
Sheep. And sheep.
Da.
By the way, if you have any question about Balti language, this is my Insta ID. Simply message me. I will give you the answer. And the thing is, most of the Balti can write in Balti, means Tibetan script can write in Tibetan script, while those who have internet access and some of the Baltis can write, while majority of them can't write in Tibetan script. I myself learning Tibetan script on YouTube with the help of a YouTube channel called Shahnawaz Safi. Thank you, Shahnawaz. I personally don't know him, but this channel helped me a lot learning Tibetan script. This is the notes I made. Look. So, by the way, body liquids name are for blood we say truck, for saliva we say khachu, and for liquid of nose we say snachu. By the way, there is a Balti song in Naminzer. I will give the title and thumbnail here. If you are a Tibetan, you are likely to understand this song. Now I am going to show you Balti traditional dress of male and female. This is the Balti traditional dress of male and female. This is the traditional food of Baltis. We call it marzan. Similarly, there are more Balti traditional dishes like papu and kisir and many more. There are some 4 cultural days of Baltis, like first is Balti Cultural Day, which is on November 20th. Second is Jashn Mefang. Mefang means throw, fire throw, or its second name is Lucer. The third one is Nauros, which is on 21st March. Now animals names in Balti language. For horse we say sta, for donkey we say bombu, for yak we say hyak, for dog we say khi, for hen we say biamo, for cock we say biafo, for cat we say bila, and for leopard we say khchan. And at last I see that many of the Tibetans don't know about our existence, so I make this video so they know. If you are a Tibetan, so share this video with your Tibetan friends and families. Also like to this video so the YouTube algorithm send this video to other Tibetans. Maybe in future we might need help of Tibetans for revival of Balti language. In the end, I want to say goodbye and stay blessed. In Balti, for stay blessed we say Thermosum. Bye.